I'm turning this on. Hey, True Believers England team here, and the books came in for this auction. I'm freaking excited. It's kind of weird. I sell these, but I'm excited to own them for as long as I do. I don't know why, but also part of it is I'm excited. Will they sell? Will they not sell? Did I do well? It's that kind of thing.
I would imagine that's kind of like how someone who raises livestock feels.
Yeah.
I can get close to the animals, but only for a while because we know what their fate is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would be something. I'm thinking maybe it's kind of like a gambling addiction. I am gambling on these books selling at the auction, and will it? Oh, and you guys, if you've been at the auction, have seen me on my highs, you've seen me on my lows, where I'm like, oh, please, I need the money. Which, by the way, I will exactly be that way this week. So, yeah, warning. The weird thing is sometimes the reason why I get that way is because I need to pay for next week's auction. So it's almost like I'll go with another one. It's like a drug fix, Give me this hit so I can get to the next one.
Just start referring to it as Daddy needs next week's new pair of shoes.
There you go. Yes. Goodness, I just realized I don't have here we go. All right, excuse me just a sec. In order to do this properly, I need an empty. Here we go. I am surrounded by mess right now. Well, what's that like? All righty, so let me just get right into this because the first part of this, Eric, is not why I ordered these. It's not why I picked this collection. This is I am going to stare at these books. You're going to stare at these books for just a little bit as well. Oh, maybe not all of them, but definitely Man of Steel or Superman #1 by Brian Michael Bendis.
You want to full screen yourself?
Oh, sure. I'll at least do that this bit right here. And also, here's issue #2, issue #3, and issue #4. The best thing about these, and I pointed out to you, when I mentioned it when I opened the box, these are in MyLites with the thick, heavy boards and everything. I almost am just going to, buy this MyLite, and it comes with a Bendis comic.
Yeah, I sold a set of tires, and the car came with it.
Yeah.
Sort of like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Okay, let me get this. What the freaking hell is this Superman doing with these? I'm going to save the oddball out. The one of these things aren't like the other for last. But next up, continuing the trend, we have Action Comics 1001. And here is 1002. And 1003. That is actually not a bad cover, though. And 1004. I always like this one. It's what's inside that I didn't like. 1005. And 1006. God, Bendis screwing up the Tomasi run is horrible. 1007.
The Steve Epting cover. You don't see a lot of those.
It's kind of funny that I actually I saw over last 4th of July. It was they were talking about the Tomasi run where they go on vacation and how jingoistic and horrible it was, and this is the leftists on Twitter, and how Bendis came and saved Superman. Here is 1008. I mean, this is the most fantastic run of all time. Be here on Saturday. All righty. We have 1009. Once again, the covers are actually pretty sweet. Maybe we should lift that embargo. 1010, 1011, and of course 1012. And the only other Superman in here that I know of, anyway, is issue 121 of the Dan Jurgens run. I know, that's a badass cover too. It's like, okay, well, thank you for the random Superman. But that's not why I bought the box. I still think it's cool and you guys should buy it. But let's check out what is next. I'll grab on to the next lot here. Next bunch anyway. I have no idea what this is. I understand what this is.
That's a bird.
That's a bird that's about to poop on my head. Anytime he comes in that hot, there you go, boy. What's up? How are you doing? Huh? Mama brought you down? All righty. After I do the unboxing here, Gail, we'll get the thing you're talking about. All right. Okay. Back on the head. There you go. Do not, no. Okay. Do not chew on the wire. Go on, Mama. Go on. There you go. All right. Shit, he's going to chew on the wire. All right. Gailey, can you do me a favor? This is really just right away. It's just derailed.
I got to admit, this is kind of funny.
Okay, boy. Come on. It's time to go with Gailey. And all righty. Well, you know what? This is all of a sudden the hey, what's up, Dr. Silver Age? How you doing?
This is Pistachio versus Twiddles.
Yeah. Well, Twiddles. I forgot he can fly. Come here, boy. Come on. You know? Okay, sorry guys. This is all of a sudden my.
This is a baby bird versus.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Here, go on. All right, there you go.
Come on.
You can take him upstairs.
We'll find some snacks.
Goodness. I love that bird. Wait, did he poop on my head? Okay, cool. I have actually no idea what this is. This is called Pathfinder. Something about rune scars.
It's some gaming adjacent title.
Okay. Here is issue number. That was issue number 1. This is issue number 2, and then we have issue number 3. I've got issue number 5. It turns into Origins. It says. Okay, and then it's number 6. So I don't know if it's Pathfinder number 6 Origins or if it's Pathfinder Origins number 6. I don't know. Maybe if you guys know about this. And then from something called Scout Comics, Matthew Ehrman and Lisa Sterl. Here's a book called Long Lost. Go. Never heard of that one either.
Yeah, I haven't either.
And then from Dynamite, the Long Ranger. There we go. Oh, Lone Ranger. Sorry, Lone Ranger. There we go. That's issue number 1, and so is this one. All righty. F. You know, I'd be so excited about. Actually, I do like these stories. I really do. I have read and collected the Dynamite Lone Ranger, but a reason I think I'll just be looking at this is that name right under Lone.
Oh,
yeah. There are just some names that are toxic in this crowd, and that's one of them.
I'm sure there's a very special relationship with Tonto in this run.
Oh, I gotta check these. This is Lock and Key by Joe Hill. That's Stephen King's son. I guess this is Lock and Key Small World. And here is just Lock and Key number 1. So I guess I gotta check these out. Alrighty. And next up, hey, look, another Lock and Key. This is not in my light, but this is issue number 2. And then we have another Lock and Key number 1. There you go. What's up, Dave? How you doing? I believe I can. Yeah, he's cute. Here's issue number 2. And we have issue number 1 again. This says Alpha Lock. Yeah, maybe it's a whole bunch of different miniseries. I never read Lock and Key. Did you?
No.
Here's issue number 6. You're gonna help me fill these out. Issue number 5. I got
know
2 more.
A big deal for a while ago.
Here's issue number 2, and issue number 3. I don't think I said the number 4, which is kind of disheartening because I do like those miniseries. 2, 3. Well, speaking of those miniseries, grab on to the next group here. And like I said, speaking of miniseries, Lethal Foes of Spider-Man, issue number 4. And issue number 3. Issue number 2. And issue number 1. I got to say, something I do like doing when it's my light, if there's something I think won't sell, I'll take those and I'll put the big dogs into them. Make them look just that much better. From Image Comics and the absolute exquisite Mr. Rob Liefeld, we have Lethal. Now, this is one of his rare bikini-clad female superheroes whose ass juts out far past. For sake, if you tied a rolling chair to her waist, you could put a dinner plate right on her ass and just eat it once. You wouldn't even lose a pee. Alrighty, anywho. Next up, we have Legion of Monsters, Satana. Oh, Marvel action there. That's actually pretty cool. Huh. This is $2.99. Was this made before the fall? Can you guess the artist here?
Geez, I wonder who.
I'll give you 3 guesses. You're gonna need 1.
I was trying to. There's not a trace of, but I couldn't finish the joke. So,
well, if you're tracing your thoughts, I think you would have to go through porn. Really cool annual right here, by the way. Legion 92 with Loba. And next up, we have Legends of the Dark Knight, issue number 3. Yeah, who is that? This is Steve Niles. And here's issue number 2. And issue number 1. Oh, this is interesting. Is that Aspen? What is that? Yeah, Aspen. Okay. Legends of Oz, TikTok and the Kalita. There you go. And it's by Andreyka. I actually like his writing. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Rob Anderson. I'm not wearing my glasses. Sorry, guys. But yeah, here's another thing. I've heard of this game. I know this is a game. But we have, it's called Legends of Baldur's Gate. And this is issue number 5. The Tranny of Dragons.
Tranny of Dragons, huh?
Oh, sorry, Tyranny of Dragons. There we go. All right, this is issue number 4.
I was interested in for a second.
I know, right? Tyranny. We see that all the time. I would love to see a dragon training. There's number 3, number 2, and issue number 1. So we got the full mini series right there. And next up, we have the Legendary. And is that how you spell legendary? Here we go, the Legendary Vampirella. They did this little steampunk thing with all of their characters. This is, I guess, steampunk Vampirella. And there was, should I put the sticker on this? This is Wizard 1/2. This is something called the Magdalene.
Magdalena, probably.
Oh, Magdalena. Okay. And Angelica. And this is Magdalena and Angelica 1/2. And apparently they had a sticker over Angela's boobs. So, and this is, it comes with its certificate. So there you go. Alrighty. Now we're getting to the reasons why I bought this box. There's a couple of them. And this is one of them. I am a huge fan, and also I have noticed that the cartoon comics have started to sell. So we've got issue number, what looks like number. Okay. I don't like wearing them on because it glares. All right, there we go. Okay, this is issue number 20 of Looney Tunes from the 1990s. And here is issue number 13 or 15, one of those. I guess the glasses didn't help. All right. They're just some numbers. I do need new ones. This is 13, so I figure the other one's 15. All righty, and here we have issue number 12. Here's issue number 11. Oh, look at this. Maybe this one goes away for a little bit because that's a Christmas comic. That's issue number 10. Issue number 9. Issue number 8, or this gets sold as a set. Here we have issue number, is that number 7? Yep, issue number 7. Issue number 6. And issue number 5. Issue number 4. No, don't do this to me. 3. You're kidding me. And 2. It stopped before 1. 1 is like a $20 or $30 book now, so I don't know. Baldur's Gate, bald again, says Eric and Boyd.
Good news is apparently it's not at the moment.
What? Oh, the Looney Tunes?
Yeah, because I looked them up because I thought at one point that the first handful were worth money, but I think I'm confusing that with Animaniacs possibly. But yeah, according to this now, it's just a straight 4 from 1 on down.
Okay.
Now I gotta see if I was right, if it is Animaniacs.
I'll be looking at a lot of these through the lens of eBay and go collect and all that kind of stuff in just a little bit.
Hey, it was Animaniacs. It's $10 through issue 10.
Yeah. Alrighty, and well, okay, our boy Vank ain't here, but hey, Summoner, what's up? Here we have from the 2000s. This is the era you want this particular character. Nobody likes Carol Danvers now, but back in the day. Here's issue number 1. And we have issue number, looks like 10. Oh, no, 50. Okay, I really do need glasses.
Is the one you just showed, is that the first issue of the series or a special?
It doesn't say one way or the other, but it's not the cover that I know the first issue to be.
Say what the price is on there?
Yeah, it is $2.99.
Okay, so that probably is a variant then?
Okay.
Because I know the main cover is Frank Cho.
Alrighty. And here's issue number 48. I don't think I've got a full run, but I think I've got a good chunk. Here is issue number 46. Number 45. Number 42. I know the real grails of this one. You want to get that Rogue one, so I don't know if it's here. Here's issue number 41. That's kind of a cross between the original and the new and the one that we all love.
Yeah, and just in case you care, that was a special.
Okay, I do. Here is Ms. Marvel number 39. All right. Hey, kids, comment in the comments section below. Do you like modern day Ms. Marvel or 2000s Ms. Marvel? All righty, this is issue number 37. And we have issue number 36. All right, and here is issue number 35. Let's see. Yeah, one thing though, I bought this collection that came like this, and I love this because this is actually My Light. So it came in My Light thing. I mean, that's a serious backing board there. That was 34. This is issue number 31. And here is issue number 30, getting into that Secret Invasion. Is it just weird for me to really think that's hot?
No, I don't know what it is about that, but it is. Well, I know what it is about that, but yeah, it is.
All right, so that's issue number 29. And let's see. Get to the bottom of this one. Come on. No. Anywho, issue number 28.
So while you're here, Rod, have you started fasting for Saturday yet?
There's issue number 27. And all right. And here is issue, what is this, 26 and 25. I'm not seeing that Rogue cover. Here's issue number 20. Oh, well, you know who is also pretty cool? Tigra. 19. And here is 18. Machine Man used to be cool.
Just
Here is issue.
It's amazing how good these books are compared to how bad they are now.
I know. I've always loved the covers in these things. Here's issue number 16 with Wonder Man. Number 15 with MODOK. Here's 14 with Bella Thorne. Whatever her name is. Issue number 13. Okay, I gotta say, Civil War covers sucked anyway. All the crossovers did. They didn't have to mess up Ms. Marvel. Anyway, here is issue number 7.
That's where I completely disagree on that.
Really?
Yes.
Issue number 6.
Because they were unique. Now, if they'd gone back to that well during Dark Reign or Secret Invasion, a different story. But for that one event, I thought that was a neat idea. It definitely made them stand out.
Issue number 4. Issue number 3. Issue number 2. And a variant edition that I did not know exist of issue number 1. Had no idea. I've never seen this variant before. Have you?
No, let me do a little digging here.
This is Michael Turner. There we go. A Michael Turner variant of
guess what you're holding? A big dog.
Oh, really?
Yes. Now set that aside because I don't want to tell you this and then have you forget between now and the auction.
All right. I put it down. And by the way, here's the Frank Cho. So, in what universe are we so lucky to live in where it's like, you know what, Frank Cho is awesome. Let's get Michael Turner. That is awesome.
Let's put it this way: one of those two is worth $45 more than the other.
Okay, it's a really big dog.
Now,
gotcha.
Like I said, if I see that in a regular lot, I'm just going to let you burn.
All righty. You know what? I should.
My work is done.
You have warned. I like my lawyer. I will say I have been thusly advised. All righty. I got another lot that actually I should have put in at the beginning here. It was just a box. I got kind of burned on this one because it was like a box of 24 comics and it was still at $1. So I said, okay, sure. I'll put. I put $7.50 on this, but shipping. He freaking raked me on the shipping. So, alrighty. I read the fine print, but this is a book called Elf Lord. This is issue number 3 of volume 2. Alrighty.
Erica, you got about a 50-50 chance. I've been doing this for years.
Is it bad for me to hope England team forgets he has that big dog, Ms. Marvel? I've got a big dog, Ms. Marvel. I'll have to check into that.
I think that's 70-30.
Here is Cerebus, issue number 99. This title has never actually worked for me here. I'm hoping at the flea market. Issue number 98. Issue number 97. Issue number 96.
That's not that surprising because I said,
95.
You're streaming with somebody that's not very discerning on what he buys.
Yeah.
I've owned one issue of Cerebus in my life.
94. Well, I've owned about 20, and I've still got them from when I bought them 2 years ago.
I only got one because there was a Flaming Carrot crossover.
There you go. Here is Cerebus 93. Nice, you're getting more small press indie titles. Yeah. I do try to go and try to find stuff that is different than what I've been showing. It's like I've taken a break on, if I can. If it comes in a collection, okay. But I don't go out seeking Marv Wolfman, George Perez, New Teen Titans anymore. I've had it quite a bit. There's only a 41 issues of that before it became Tales and all that kind of stuff. I'm more apt to bring in the the newer stuff than, or the higher numbers than the lower numbers anymore, because I've had those first 40 in like 6 or 8 times already. So I've been trying to find different things. That being said, the thing that I'm going after right now is a shit ton of Bronze Age comics. So fingers crossed. Bade, Biker, and Orson. This is issue number 3. Never heard of it, and this is by Mirage Studios, though. So that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have heard of Elf Lord because my brother, as much as I played Dungeons and Dragons when I was a kid, was way into all the fantasy stuff. That's issue number 6, and this is issue number 5. And here is Elf Lord Volume 1, I think, issue number 3.
Yeah, Rod, you're probably thinking of Spawn number 10 because he was getting writers to fill in, and Cerebus was in number 10 because Dave Sims wrote it. And he's on the cover going, "Gah, color." And here's issue 129 of Conan. This, by the way, is another Mirage Studio. I have read this a long, long time ago. It's one of those, and Eric and I say this a lot. I remember reading it. I don't remember what I read, but I remember the feeling it gave me. And this is pretty cool. This is called Gizmo. And this is issue number 4. I had that.
And this is issue number 3. I've got to get these in better bags pronto. Look at that. Look at that backing board. I mean, can there be a My Light and this shit? This is, by the way, this shit is how I get a lot of comics. I have to go through, unbag everything. If it's dusty, take a cloth to them to try to make it feel not so dusty.
You know what my take is on that Gizmo? That guy could have afforded to replace the bag and board if he didn't have a 3-pack a day habit.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
Look how brown the board is.
It doesn't smell of cigarettes.
Well, I said, the smell will go away eventually. The stains won't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not, and it's not on the book itself. Thank goodness. But yeah.
Or maybe it's the board itself.
It's garbage. But yeah, I do a lot of throwing out. And here's issue number 1. So we have the entire run of the Gizmo. I do recommend it to you. Another thing I recommend to you is Red Sonja from the 70s and 80s. This is from the 80s. Highly recommend that. Oh, hey, we had Bade the Biker issue number 3, and here's issue number 2. And luckily enough, issue number 1. So do you have another Mirage Studios number 1 in here? That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Doubtful. Oh, that's actually a big dog. Oh, cool. Not this. This is probably a buck because this looks like it got affected. This is G.I. Joe yearbook number 2. And then we have G.I. Joe issue number 29. And then another Cerebus issue number 92. And the big dog I was looking at is Army Surplus Comics featuring Cutie Bunny.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's issue number 1 here. So I know this was this is going. It's probably, I think, around 10 or 15 right now. So there we go for that. All right. Let's see. The next reason I got the collection that I did, I did not go through these and order them, so I do apologize for the numbers being all over the place. Okay. And I got Little Archie. This is issue number 115.
I don't think I've ever seen Little Archie that high up in the numbers.
And then And this is 110. And these are, by the way, there you go, are in excellent shape. I love looking at books that are in good shape, but when I see Archie or Looney Tunes or something that's in that kind of shape, I'm amazed, because mostly these were sold to kids and generally not treated so well. So issue number 92.
It's like parents would come into the store and go, "Do you sell children's records?" And I go, "No, we really don't have that many." Why not? Well, because we guarantee the condition and they were bought by children.
Yeah.
And that's usually the end of the discussion.
Here's Life with Archie, number 199. And we have issue number 86. And here is 85. Okay, so this is obviously, these little tags are not to hide boobs and all, because there's one right here. This does say, however, that this is Little Archie Giant Little Archie, and this is the 50th issue. There you go. And we have issue number 34. And Life with Archie, issue 223. Life with Archie 217. Little Archie 166. Little Archie 165. Little Archie 163. God damn, these are in great shape, dude. Seriously.
Do you know what separated Life with Archie from the other Archie titles?
Well, this one, age. Okay, my guess is Life with Archie, they let him age.
No.
No? Okay, what's up?
Full issue stories.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I called out a Little Archie, but this is Little Jinx. I just let that go by.
Well, those are fairly rare.
I guess I'll have to, well, I will be looking everything up. But here is Little Archie 162. And we've got Little Archie, issue number 159. But yeah, this was a big reason. This and the Ms. Marvels and the Looney Tunes were what I was looking at when I said, I want that one. I want that one. Right now, there is a lot of comics that I'm hoping to get. Like I said, it's Bronze Age, but it's got the entire freaking run of Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes practically. I don't think the entire run, but I mean from that first, what was it, 180 something with Timberwolf, all the way up to 250 something. It looks like there's at least 30 or 40 of those issues in there, and I was like, yes. One thing I have learned about at the auction is Legion of Superheroes sells. Oh, here's Little Archie, and that is issue 147. So fingers crossed on that one. Here's 137, 123, 116. Now you may notice that basically this auction is going to have a whole bunch of the same books. So yeah. Alrighty, now we're going to change things up just a touch. Gosh, it's so gorgeous. Just holy crap. I called this I Love Comics because I have no creativity when it comes to titles. I just don't. But you know what? Sometimes you see something, and when you see I don't know about you guys. You tell me. You tell me, Eric. When I see something in such good condition, I actually think, wow, I got to look for a bit. That's why I love our cover thing. We're looking, we're staring. Mm-hmm. This is just a Gold Key Woody Woodpecker. But once again, I'm used to seeing these dog-eared, ragged, brown by being in a basement or something, peanut butter fingered, stained. It's you never or hardly ever see a book that looks like that when it comes to these cartoon comics. Alrighty, and next up we've got a Gold Key Walt Disney Comics and Stories. Now this has got a little trouble at the bottom there. You can see a little stain just right there by his feet. Not the little thing that's on the art, but look at that. And then we have okay, I'm going to need your help on this one. Dinky Duck and Hashimoto-san. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get banned. Not just for Hashimoto-san, but his friend, his bird friend. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go. Usually, I'm going from. Yeah, I've got to. This has got to be a slow reveal. Deputy Dog presents Dinky Duck and Hashimoto-san. Alrighty, there's Hashimoto-san. All right, that's bad enough, but there we go. Alrighty, and but once again, god damn, that's a beautiful book.
I've never seen that.
Never in my entire life. Okay, damn. Another one. I gotta say, it's in great fucking shape. It's a 10 center. Crusader Rabbit. Do we know of a Crusader Rabbit?
Whoa, what's the number up there under the Dell?
There you go. It is 735.
So that's Dell 4-color 735.
Yeah,
I've never seen that in my life.
there you go. Me neither. I have no idea what a Crusader Rabbit is. That is really cool. Don't be racist. Oh, okay. So I'm down to almost the last two books. Definitely the last two books of the issues. Then I go to the ones where I bought for the $5 and the big dogs and all that kind of stuff. But I've pulled out a couple of big dogs already. The Ms. Marvel, these Dells and Gold Key, absolutely.
By the way, do you want me to save you a temper tantrum?
Sure, go ahead.
When you go to look up the Lil Jinx,
Yeah.
if you don't put the apostrophe between the I and the L, it won't find it, depending where you look. And I'd say that there's because that Lil Jinx, it starts. I guess it picks up from her old numbering because it starts with like issue 33.
Yeah.
And their list is just like straight 22 down the line. So depending on condition, it's definitely a few bucks.
Okay, so that's one of the big dogs. All right, and you know what? This one's got water stain. I can see on the top and a little bit down the side there, but even in this condition, it's going to be an 8 to 10. But this is. It doesn't have its number up, but it does have a 10 cent, and it is Popeye.
Very cool.
Yeah. I've been, that's a character also I grab every chance I can. Popeye sells, you know. Also, Popeye is really cool. One thing I always take into account is what if I don't sell it? Then I'm stuck with it. And would I want something like this on my wall? Abso-freaking-lutely. Speaking of something I wouldn't mind on my wall, excuse me, is Dell Comics number 517 of 4-color, as you say. Once again, another 10 center, but this one is Walt Disney's Chip and Dale.
Zounds.
I know. Look at this. Look at this. You got one little problem right there. Boom. Look at that. Is that not a beautiful thing? My computer screen? Is that not?
that we're talking late 40s, early 50s here?
Yeah. It's
probably early 50s.
Right?
Yeah,
517. It's got to be early 50s.
Yeah, because they were published weekly. But yeah, that's.
And that is, of course, they were published weekly, but it would be 4-color comics, Walt Disney's Chip and Dale, and next week you got Lost in Space. You know, that kind of, not in 1940, but you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me see. This is Walt Disney's Chip and Dale. Or is it under 4-color fossils?
Sometimes you can find it under both. It will list the 4-color ones at the top.
Oh, this was in the. Well, sometimes I'll have like I didn't. This came in the collection, so because sometimes it'll under my listing it will have the numbers, but if I buy a collection, they don't list the individual numbers. So there you go. So I don't know exactly just by looking. But I'm gonna finish this one up with the the books that'll be $5, $8, $10 or higher.
November 53, if you care.
I do. Thank you.
There you go.
Seems like you've been scoring big time regarding the awesome condition of cartoon character type comic books you've been getting. Yes, absolutely. And some of them, I got to admit, some of them I'm kind of sad I sold. Like I said, like the Popeye would look good in a frame on the wall. I don't have anything like that yet, but
This is a good time to break into that kind of stuff if you're a collector, because the vast majority of the collector base for those kind of comics, sadly, are either retired from collecting or retired from Oxygen.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, these getting those kind of books in that condition 10 years ago would have been unheard of.
I will say this. We started this, about 3-4 years ago?
That's been longer than 4, because when first time my mind went south, you were already doing it, and I had to skip a bunch of them. So it's at least goes back to 2019.
Okay.
Pre-pandemic.
But I do remember that that in the beginning I couldn't damn well give away. Like it was $5 or less, or it doesn't matter the condition. I'm not giving away a Dell comic, but now they actually sell. Okay, so I don't know why I got this one. Oh yeah, that's right. I think it was one of those where it's still only 99 cents. Let me throw in a bid there or something. I don't know. I'll bet. Here we got Daredevil in 191. And I do know why I got the rest of these. Here we have issue number 395 of Batman. That is such a fucking awesome cover. That is so cool, man. We have 394. And here is issue number 390. Batman number 356. These will probably be in the $5 books. Here is issue number 347. Issue number 321.
Nice.
And here is, you know what? I don't care what you guys say. I don't care if you guys think this guy looks lame, but Gentleman Ghost is one of the best designed characters. Seriously. All right. I remember seeing him first in Super Friends. This is issue number 319. We got the Batgirl special. Yes.
321.
Yes.
See Ms. Marvel, Michael Turner variant.
Oh, so seriously. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I try, dude, sometimes I'll put bids, but I know I can't win them all. This one is a little beat up. That's probably why I won this one. Because I can't go too high. I don't know exactly how you guys would respond to these. But here is issue number 46 of Career Girl Romances. It's a little beaten, but it's not as badly beaten as some of the ones I've had on here. All righty, and here is Superman, issue number 218. I got this because it's a super dick cover. How can you deny I'm your wife, Superman? You signed our marriage certificate, and there's your super son. Why did you leave us? So, yeah, Superman, the deadbeat dad. Dude, I put a bid on 1 through, I think it was all the way up to 18. Yeah, I tried for the Mystique appearances, too, and all I got was issue number 8. I thought, oh, my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm going to get the other one, so why don't I try to get as many as the original Ms. Marvels as I can. Another one that I tried to get was the entire miniseries, and I only got 2 issues. But we have Marvel, issue number 4. There we go. And we have Marvel, issue number 2. There we go. Also, I know I shouldn't do it anymore, but god damn it, they're just so freaking cool. The covers on these books. This is Forbidden Worlds, issue number 127.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I think too. There we go. And we have Spider-Woman, number 38. Which I know this is also, it's not Michael Turner's Ms. Marvel, but this is one of the Spider-Woman big dogs. You guys have taught me, do not get Submariner. Don't bother with it. don't. But when you see a man called Orca riding an orca, how can you not go for that? How can you not try this? Okay, I gotta get that. There you go.
I'm surprised that the first series has trouble selling.
Yeah, I've had some Silver Age there, and it was just not that easy. I actually sold them at the flea market, but not here. Okay, I think I've got these in the proper order. These are the last three books, the last three of the big dogs. One of them you're going to see, and then it's going to disappear until Christmas. But if you have a chance to get this particular Christmas book, get it. So this Christmas time, definitely pick it up from me. I could probably put it in this auction and easily sell it and then get another. But let's start with this one first. It's not a Christmas book, and it might take place during. Yeah, I guess it is. This is a Christmas book, isn't it? This is Spider-Man, Firestar, and Iceman at the Dallas Ballet. This is one of those Dallas Turner Herald comics. There you go.
I have never seen this.
Yeah, this there's a couple of them that were put into the newspapers. There you go. And as you can see, it is in mint condition, in very good condition. All right. The other Christmas book I got. Oh, wait, I'll show this off because I showed it off to you. But I got this as well. Donald Duck, A Christmas for Shacktown by Carl Barks. I thought it was a paperback, but no, it came hardcover and everything. And yeah, there we go. Awesome. Awesome. Great stuff. Will it make it to the auction? I don't know. Next up, once again, this is a Christmas book that all should have. It is a compilation of stories. I did do the Jonah Hex Christmas story on this channel, so please check out that video. But we have DC Comics Superstar Holiday Special. And what makes this big dog is, you see that character right here? His name's Batman. And this is the first time a young gentleman named Frank Miller drew him. So this is somewhat of a minor key. All right, with a major price. There we go. And one of the greatest covers, I don't care who you are, one of the greatest covers of all time. This is issue, what is this? This is issue number 8. What is it with issue number 8s, Eric, that have some delicious covers, like Iron Fist and such? What is that?
I don't know.
It's just a thing. But if you go into the Silver Age, and you can tell me, I don't see a name here if this is Adams or not, but I don't know. It could be, it could not. I don't, but it's awesome. This is the Spectre number 8.
If I had to guess, I would say that Nick Cardy.
Yeah, Nick Cardy. Okay, the only problem, of course, is if you look on the eye, somebody wrote the fucking date. But there you go. Those are the books or some of the books that are going to be in the auction. Hopefully you guys saw something that's of interest and such. You?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw the cartoon comics. I agree with Rod. I love this. I love the Spectre series. It's hokey as hell. It's DC. I mean, it's definitely a time capsule 60s DC book, but I love them.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore the chat as much as I did, but let's see. It's a great series. Marvel are doing a Namor series by Jason Aaron soon, I think. Yeah. I got to tell you, personally, I am so happy with the way this turned out, because sometimes you get and it's like, oh shoot, these books I thought would be $3 or $5 is in $1 or $2 condition, that kind of stuff. So, but everything looks great. I'm excited to see how you guys respond. Obviously by buying them and such, but I'm so happy to grab those Life of Archies and that Ms. Marvel collection. I was always able to get an issue here, an issue there, but boom, to get that thing. And I've got a couple of Christmas books I could throw in the box. I'm getting together a pretty good. I think I'm about a third, maybe almost close to a short box of Christmas comics. And the reason I'm doing this is because over Christmas, I heard more than one people, are you going to have a Christmas auction? You should get Christmas comics. You should do that. But it's kind of hard. And the thing is I know this for a fact. I'm going to lose money on the Christmas auction because a lot of times I'm buying these, I might get a low price, but shipping, but if I figure if I bought them in January, February, March, by the time by the time December comes around, it's sunken cost. It's all just to kind of, I don't know, do something fun, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, and I hope you saw something. Remember, the auction is on Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and thank you very much for hanging out, and as always, thank you very, very much for watching. You kids have a good night or good day. 10:30 tonight, we're doing Silver Age Green Lantern covers for our cover ranking show that we've been doing every night, except for Saturday at 10:30. All at once, like back in the day, by issue 7, readership would begin to wane. So in issue 8, they would have terrific art and a story to renew the reader's interest.
And don't forget, tomorrow night at our reading, you don't have to leave early to get to bed early because there's no comic book memories, because someone's going to be stuffing their face with strawberries Saturday morning.
That is a weird reel. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out.
It's factual, but it's the Strawberry Festival.
Oh, okay. It's factual, and everything is satisfactual.
Yeah, apparently.
This song is banned. I don't care. I'll sing it across the land. Have a good day, guys. See you tonight, 10:30 p.m. for Green Lantern.
Until tonight, kids.
Yes. Lots of fun.